Hey everyone. So I imagine if you're seeing this video right now, you were probably coming here from Reddit. But just in case you're not, I'll provide the context that that link did too. So my name is Mike. I'm a senior engineer at one of those West Coast tech companies, and I am super interested in kind of setting up a channel to talk about a lot of the elements of software engineering that are hard to pick up just by reading Stack Overflow articles and things like that. Stuff that tends to be a little less one size fits all, and is kind of more case by case. So topics like system design, concurrency across systems, how to manage deployment practices, monitoring things, how to work across teams, just to kind of discuss some harder to give exact concrete answer to topics in engineering. Um, so yeah, this is the first video. It's not going to really talk about anything other than to say that I do plan to keep doing this going forward, and then I wanted to take some early feedback on what people were actually interested in seeing in the channel. So what topics would people want to cover? What formats sound good? Things like that. I also wanted to call out that even though I still think I'm pretty decent when it comes to large-scale software engineering, I'm terrible when it comes to making videos. That's a new area for me. So I'm over the next week or two going to be learning how to actually do some basic video editing and get higher quality software, and maybe at some point add in videos and stuff like that too. But if you do have any recommendations on video or audio software, preferably that's free, but that's certainly not a requirement that I should look into, let me know. Um, I guess the second point I already touched on is, what do people actually want to hear about? I mentioned in the original Reddit post that I was considering doing streaming on Twitch or potentially YouTube as well. And if people like that format, I love the idea of kind of doing an active Q&A. Um, but maybe it makes more sense to actually take requests for questions so I can prep material and then kind of walk through them in like 20-minute, 30-minute videos or something like that. I guess it depends on how big the topic is. Another idea that seemed interesting to me was actually kind of taking a large project that I've actually gone through at work and using it as sort of a case study, all the way from requirement gathering to coming up with variations on the design, how you make choices in trade-offs of different approaches, and then what did the deployment look like? The kind of the full end-to-end life cycle. That one I actually think I need legal approval from at work, and I've submitted a request to see if I'm even allowed to do that. But if I am allowed to, if people are interested, let me know. And kind of the last point, I'd love to, yeah, just take those early comments on, things people want to see, any early feedback from me, stuff like that, so that maybe in a couple days I can actually put the first substantive video together. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, and hopefully I'll be hearing from some of you soon. Take care.